a Christmas wonderland in southeast China. Buyers from all over the world come to this market in Yiwu City for festive season decorations. But this year, it's not all merry and bright. Vendors here say the trade war with the United States is bad for business.
Business is not as good as it used to be. There are more and more sellers and fewer buyers. I can barely make a living now.
But Christmas has arrived early for these suppliers, with Chinese and US negotiators announcing they will sign what's being called a Phase 1 deal soon, delaying extra tariffs on $156 billion worth of Chinese products, including Christmas trees, tinsel, and a range of other goods. However, analysts warn any agreement is only a temporary truce, not an end to the trade war.
They might be able to reach a small trade deal, but in terms of the stuff both sides really want, the US really want China to get rid of the industrial policy, to create a leveling playground for foreign companies. This is not going to happen anytime soon.
For many Chinese manufacturers, the expected agreement is likely to be too little, too late. Extra duties imposed earlier this year, some as high as 25%, have already forced many factories to scale down production and fire staff.
These workers have been on edge since the trade war began, and with good reason. The bicycle industry is one of the worst affected by an increase in tariffs, and this factory relies on American buyers to survive.
Lei Ge supplies bicycles to major US retailers, including Walmart, and says a rise in tariffs has caused sales to drop by about 20%.
We are so anxious to look at this Christmas sales. What we want to see how the Christmas is going to do this year, because this is the first year Christmas with the 25% tariff.
In order to keep going during difficult times, this bicycle maker is relocating some production to Cambodia and Malaysia. Back in Yiwu, many suppliers have already started moving their focus away from the US towards new markets in the Middle East and Africa. Winter lasts a few months, but Chinese exporters expect the chill in relations between Beijing and Washington to remain for many Christmases to come. Katrina Yu, Aljazeera, Yiwu, China.